I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Houston, Texas, where we find a Moorish national refusing to take her tickets. By the way, I have to thank my viewer who sent me this video. It was a little bit corrupted in the beginning, but it's not a problem. I just put a still shot in there. I still appreciate the video. It is entertaining. Now, this woman refuses to accept the fact that she has no registration, no driver's license, and no proof of insurance. I think she should count her lucky stars that she was able to drive away from this traffic stop. She also received a citation for littering, but I don't want to tell too much of the story. You go ahead and watch that for yourself. Sit back, relax, and enjoy!
License and badge number, please. Sir, license and badge number, please.
What's that?
It looks like Gillum 37
3739.
39. Okay, Gillum
ma'am.
37. What's your emergency, sir?
What's my what?
Emergency. What's your emergency?
The reason I stopped you today is because your tags, your license plate has been expired since 2013. When I run it, it shows to have been it's got suspended in 2014. That's the reason for the stop.
My question was, what's your emergency? Do you have an emergency? Is there a articulable cause for concern? Why did you pull me over if there's no emergency?
That's why. It's your suspended license plate.
So you don't have an emergency?
Well now, what a conundrum. It's not a true emergency in the sense that you're referring to, ma'am. However, the officer does have every right to pull you over for an expired license tag or an expired driver's license or anything else that's wrong with your vehicle. Now, you're talking about an emergency. You're talking about a life and death situation. Well, it's not a life and death situation, but it could be for you, because if you don't pay the tickets that you're about to receive, you could be issued a warrant for your arrest. Now, let's carry on with this nonsense, because this woman is well versed in her nonsense and her dribble.
Because I would love to help you if you have an emergency.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I would love to help you if you have an emergency, sir.
Yes, ma'am. It's a traffic stop. It's not an emergency. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Well, are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
I can't hear you still.
Are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
Ma'am, I just need to see your driver's license.
Well, you're under the assumption that I drive.
Am I what?
You're under the assumption that I drive.
Okay. Do you have a driver's
What's your
license?
articulable reason for stopping me?
Okay. Do you have a driver's license with you today or an ID? Any form of identification?
I don't drive, I travel, sir.
What's that, ma'am?
I don't drive, I travel.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license or
I
identification?
don't drive. So do I have to show you any kind of driver's license by law?
Oh, come on, officer. This woman's a free person and she's traveling upon the land. She doesn't need a driver's license. You must be smoking something, officer. What's wrong with you? Yeah, she has every right to travel as a free person upon the land. Of course, not when you're operating a motor vehicle. That's what these idiots don't understand. Yeah, if you're riding a bicycle, you're okay. Or if you're just out and about walking around, that's great. As soon as you get behind the wheel of a motor vehicle, you need certain things. You need a license, you need registration, you need proof of insurance, you need all those good things here in the United States of America. Now, you can drive without those things, but you're going to be pulled over and given tickets, as we shall see shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
I have you on camera saying that I, by law, have to show you a driver's license.
That's correct. Yes, ma'am. You do.
That's kind of inaccurate. Can you call your supervisor? And are you
would
familiar?
like a
And
supervisor?
are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Am I what?
Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Oh.
Consular notification manual.
Oh.
Consular notification manual.
Okay. Yes. Hey, sorry. Yep. Hey, I need you to come by over here.
There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. It's an oxymoron.
We're going to be Katy Freeway, Service Road, outbound, just past Harry Astor. So if you make the U-turn at Harry Astor.
Law of the flags.
Okay, I want to know, what is the Consular Notification Manual? That's what she said a few minutes ago. Consular Notification Manual. And now what is this flag? Oh, I'm just so confused. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you notice how sovereign citizens always put the window down about 2 inches, and the poor police officer can't hear a word they're saying, mostly because of the traffic noise around them. But yeah, this is a problem. This is a real problem, but sovereign citizens know best, don't they? Well, we're going to find out in just a few minutes how much this lady does not know. And she thinks that by refusing to take the tickets, that somehow invalidates them. Far from the truth. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Ma'am, I have my supervisor on the way, okay?
Okay.
Once again, will you provide me with your driver's license or any form of
Are you making
identification?
any assumptions or presumptions here
Okay.
today?
Okay.
You don't have an emergency. Are you aware that it is a federal crime to pull over an individual without an emergency?
What's that, ma'am?
Are you aware that it is a federal crime to pull over an individual without an emergency? You use your lights and sirens, they're still on.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Are you aware that it is against the law? It is a federal crime for you to pull someone over using your lights and sirens where there is no emergency.
Okay, ma'am. I just need to see your driver's
Well, I
license.
put you on notice that it is a federal crime. My charge for this stop is $10,000.
Okay. That's
You
fine.
agree? $10,000. Gillum 3739.
39. Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
$10,000. Wow, that's a geyser of money. That's even better than what Goat Boy charges at $25 a minute. Woo, do the math on that. Wow, $10,000. I wonder how that's going to be paid. Will that be paid in American dollars or some type of sovereign citizen dollars? Because that makes a big difference. No doubt about it. Yeah, the sovereign citizen dollars are worthless. No doubt. So yeah, I would pay it in sovereign citizen dollars, which is about as worthless as a 3-cent piece. No doubt about it. But hey, let's continue on and find out how she's going to get this $10,000, because I'm interested.
A few minutes later.
And just so you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and wave the flag.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna get it to stay there. Let's do it right here. That's good enough for me. That's my flag. American flag, the true American flag.
5 minutes later.
Oh wait, let me put it in the camera real quick.
What is this?
Let me put it in the camera real quick. Give me my property back.
Well, I'll show it to you.
Give me my property back really quick, please.
Okay.
So I can put it in the camera, sir. And he won't give my property back.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Good morning.
Name and
I'm
badge
Sergeant Ham with the
number?
Houston Police Department.
Sergeant Ham?
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
your badge
How are you
number?
doing today?
Good. What's your badge number, please?
I'm sorry?
Badge number?
I can't hear you.
Your badge number.
Okay, supervisor don't have badge number. It's just Sergeant Ham, ma'am.
Okay, Sergeant Ham. Got you. So he took my property, just so you know.
Okay.
You might want to review that information.
Okay, ma'am. Just give me 1 second.
The property that this woman gave to the officer is a Moorish identification card. It's not a driver's license. It's not a driving permit. It has nothing to do with the state of Texas. But she thinks it allows her to transport herself in her vessel from one point to another without government interference. No doubt. I don't know where these morons come up with these bloody ideas, but I'm telling you one thing, I get a headache sitting here watching these day after day, editing these videos, and wondering, can this be real? Or is this just all made up for clicks and views on the internet? Oh no, it's real. Yeah, unfortunately, these people walk among us. They're known as the dregs of society, the underbelly of our society. No doubt about it.
I also have this. This information too. I'm waiting to give them this. I don't know that they need it because I gave them my travel card.
Eventually.
Hello.
Okay, Miss Littles, you can write citation.
I'm Amra.
What's that?
Amra.
Okay, ma'am. You're getting one citation.
No, I do not accept.
Okay, that's okay.
I do not accept. You don't have jurisdiction.
Not having valid driver's license, not having proof of financial responsibility, and then your tags being expired.
I do not accept.
Date, time, and court location all right here. Attach all the pamphlet. There's a website
I
and phone
need
number to
the
call.
name and badge number of all the individuals here.
This is
gonna
Sergeant
cost you $10,000 each of you.
Officer Salih.
She's still babbling about this $10,000. Oh, she is a bloody idiot. I think she's being let off quite leniently here because I heard the officer say she has no driver's license, no proof of insurance, and no current tag. I tell you what, in most jurisdictions, you would be towed away. Yeah, if you don't have a valid driver's license, you're not going anywhere. So I'm not quite sure how these officers are allowing her to drive away unless they're just so busy with other calls that they're just going to let her go. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense to me. You can sometimes drive away without a valid tag, but without a valid driver's license, generally the car is towed away. So I don't understand that at all. But all this woman can think about is she wants everybody's name and badge number, and she's going to get that $10,000. Oh, yeah. Cha-ching.
No, I asked for name and badge number.
And Matthew McMurtry,
8728 Sally, S-A-L-L-E.
Would you like to sign in the yellow box? This is not a plea of guilt. You're saying you're going to show up for court.
Absolutely not. I do not consent.
Okay. Have a safe day, ma'am.
No, I don't want it.
Do you want your card?
I do not consent. I'll write down whatever you need. Give me my card. Give me my card.
Ma'am.
I need my property. I will write down whatever you need.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me just fine.
I cannot hear you.
Well, I believe that you can.
You have to speak up a little bit. I cannot hear you, ma'am.
I believe that you can.
I can't.
Well, I don't want to raise my voice or yell because you might try to say that I'm trying to be combative. I'm not trying to be combative. Can I have my property, please?
Okay. You're also getting a citation. If you,
no, I do not consent.
You
do not have jurisdiction.
Hold on. Just listen real quick.
I do not consent.
If you throw the citation on the ground and you litter, you will be going to jail.
No, I will not. You don't have jurisdiction.
Right,
I am Amra. I do not consent.
No, we're not doing that.
Please do not do that, sir. Do not. You cannot force me to contract with you. You cannot force me.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You cannot force me to contract with you.
You're going to get ticket for
no. I do not consent.
In all the videos I've edited, I don't recall ever seeing a sovereign citizen or a Moorish national, whatever you want to call them, throw the ticket out the window at the police officer. I've seen plenty of them refuse the ticket and the officer slides it in the window anyway, but this lady just put her hand up there and pushed the ticket back out. Now, the officer did say he would summons her for littering if she did that. Let's see what happens, because the video's only got a couple minutes left to go, and I haven't watched this entire video. But this woman is a numbskull. There's no doubt about that. She's a bloody numbskull, and she deserves everything that's coming to her. Let's see.
I do not consent. I do not consent. You do not have jurisdiction.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Have a great day. You're also getting a ticket for littering. You don't want this?
I do not consent. You do not have any consent over my situation.
Okay.
You do not have jurisdiction.
Hold on.
This is the card. They can act like they don't know, but they know. Especially the so-called supervisor. And I forgot to ask the supervisor if he's familiar with the consular notification manual. And that's what I'm about to ask them when they come back. We're going to get the consular a part of this conversation.
Here we have another idiot who's trying to predict the future. My advice: Dr. Dave says stick to one thing and do it well. Don't try to branch off into other ventures. It never works out well. Stick to frauding, stick to being a sovereign citizen. Whatever you do, just stick to it. Now, what do we have here? No state shall convert a liberty into a privilege. License it, attach it, and put a feat. Oh my goodness. Speeding, driving without a license, wrong plates or no plates. No, sir. Oh, non-arrestable. Well, nobody's arresting the woman. Well, now this is all interesting. Yeah, guess you can buy these on the internet for a small fee. And I don't know why you'd want to do that, because they aren't worth the cardboard they're printed on. But not to worry. Let's get back to the story. This only has a couple minutes left.
All right, ma'am. That's for you.
Absolutely
You're
not.
already getting another ticket for littering.
Absolutely not. Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Ma'am.
Are you familiar with
all right,
the
you have a
consular
good day. You're free to
notification
go.
manual?
Your citation.
It's going to cost you $10,000 for this stop. $10,000, sir, for this stop.
Moments later.
You cannot be forced into contract. And that's how you do it.
Well, there you have it, folks. Indeed, that's how you do it. Do what, you may ask? Well, that's how you accumulate tickets and then failure to appear warrants. Yeah, because it's apparent that this woman is not going to appear in court to either pay or contest these charges. And if she does appear to contest, she's certainly not going to pay, which is only going to lead to problems for her down the road, because I can see from her attitude she's going to continue to drive her vessel. Yeah, that's what they call it. They don't call it a car. It's a vessel. She's going to continue to drive her vessel until the wheels fall off. She's not going to register it. She's not going to get a driver's license. And she's certainly not going to get proof of insurance. Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, that's the problem, because these people are on our roads, and when they get into an accident, it costs the rest of us dearly. No doubt about that. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
bro.
Put your hands on me. No reason to have.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Allahu akbar. Haknuika nakra. Ula wala fufatay.
Greetings, Dr. Dave here. There was a great deal of confusion when I posted yesterday about my members only section. I will never charge to watch content on my channel ever. Let me repeat that. There will never be a charge to watch any videos on my channel. The members only section I was referring to is strictly for live streams. It's optional. You will never pay one single penny to watch anything on my videos or live streams. It's completely optional. If you would like to join the channel, it's up to you, but it will never cost a penny to watch anything on my channel ever. Now, let me get on with the public service announcement. Hello everyone, Dr. Dave here. Due to high demand and interest, Dr. Dave has decided to create a members only area for all his subscribers. Several badges and emojis are currently present. I'd like your feedback. What kind of badges and emojis would you like to see? And right now there's only one level you can join at. Let me know what other levels you'd be interested in. I really don't want to charge people extra money for an early view of a video. I believe that everyone should see the videos when they become available. But if you're really interested in something that I can provide, let me know and I will look into it. But for now, enjoy!